Freya, golden mother of wanting, hear me. I come to you open, not clean, not calm, but ready. You who know the ache before touch, you who bless the body that longs, wake me. Let my hips remember. Let my blood warm. Let desire loops deep and grow heavy within me. Without shame, make me fertile at once, make me rich with need. Let pleasure until it spills into life.
AC/DC playing right now. Who knows what else will come on.
Now, MC Dirty Work says that he's doing a marathon kind of like for the New Year's Eve. So what I can do is I can freaking do that with his stream, restream it right after we're done here.
Yeah.
And then when I don't know how long that's going to go.
Streams, whatever you do.
And then we can go and...
I'm not sure if you'll get syphilis or gonorrhea from that, but I think Edworthy would know. Mark, some experience with this, but I don't know.
He's cracking up.
Give him some brotherly love. That's all I got to say.
That was...
There for a few minutes.
Oh, okay, but you back when I'm asking for you.
Yeah, they were. What's that? Yeah, fuck y'all.
Fuck y'all. Is that what she said? She said, fuck y'all.
What's up, y'all? I mean,
Now, I've heard that a lot. Brotherly love.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody ever use the term sisterly love, and what would that look like?
Dude, I've got a story about that too. Like
I bet you too.
Back when I was homeless in Long Beach, okay, freaking I was always taking the train for free, right? And one day, freaking I got off the train and I looked over and these two hot freaking lesbians were like making out and kissing and shit and all hot and horny on the freaking the train's platform. I'm sitting there looking at them, and then this one chick, she looks over at me, she goes, I don't know what you're looking at. This isn't for you. And then just at the moment, the right words came to me, and I looked at her and I said, "That's what you think." Yeah. People are.
Now, Otto brought up something interesting, and it's this probability. What's the probability you be somewhere, you see Sasquatch, and you also have a camera ready? Well, what are the probability? Because we hear about these guys in the news all the time who are jerking their gherkin on the subway in New York to nothing, and then you got these people like this, making love on the train. Why don't the two happen together?
Well, they don't because
that's even higher in probability.
That's physics.
But I think Douglas Adams had the idea with his improbability drive. If you remember that. But I just remember I was reading an account this woman had with a Sasquatch, and she was living up in the Ozarks somewhere, and she heard something out on her front porch, and she thought it was like a bear getting into garbage. So she grabbed a shotgun, nothing major, like a 20 gauge, probably loaded with birdshot, just to scare it off. That's not going to hurt a bear even if you hit it. So she went out on the porch, and there was a Sasquatch standing there. And it looked at her, and she was so startled that she let it have the barrel right in the chest. She said there was a flash, and it was gone. Because it would be very improbable there would actually be a Sasquatch carcass there.
Wow.
That is what got me thinking about that improbability thing.
Oh, yeah.
This only brings us to the next logical question, and I want Mark Watoshik to answer this one.
Mark Watoshik.
Totally logical or illogical. I'm not.
Which one is it?
The next logical question is: would you eat Sasquatch meat?
Yeah.
Would you eat Sasquatch meat?
Oh, wow. So you have to be the first to answer that.
No, I want Mark Watoshik to answer that one. Would he eat Sasquatch meat? He ducked out. He didn't want to answer that.
He's thinking. I think the answer is probably it depends.
I'm telling you, dude. I mean, there's a good chance he's going to say
like if you're at a restaurant and you're offered your choice, or if you've been starving for a week. There's a difference. But I personally would shy away from any anthropoid meat. I don't think it would be really good.
Somebody's got their. Your mic is on open, Sonia. Yeah, like you're getting feedback. I can hear myself.
Having a flashback.
Yeah.
It's Jitsi.
Okay, now unmute you.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Now try. Is that good? Say something.
I got no echo here.
Say something, Sonia.
Well, she's muted. You're muted, Sonia.
Okay, is that better?
Do it.
All right, that sounded okay.
Feedback now?
Yeah, there it is.
Echo.
Yep. She's got her mic open. I don't know how that does it. You're on laptop, aren't you? I can barely hear her too.
I'm on my telephone. I've been on the same device the entire time.
Let me put this back on OBS real quick. Say something again. I want it.
Fast.
Yeah.
Echo.
Echo.
You're late.
I can probably see if it gets rid of that echo cancellation stuff. Noise suppression. Man, oh man. Well, where is B at? He got all quiet now.
It's all muted out.
Well, you guys are all echoing, so I'm muting so you can find the problem.
Okay.
It could be Jitsi.
I think it might be.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So you may have to restart the call.
No, it's just something that they do. It happens halfway through it. Let me try this real quick. Cause like with her on there,
That sounds better.
that's because I had to mute it. Now when I ask to unmute, whenever she says something, it should. But yeah,
You can say stuff about us and we can't hear.
just let her talk. She'll sit there and talk and talk and talk and think freaking picking hair. And
You're
shit.
muted, son. Yeah, you're muted.
Like that's so good. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so glad you made it to Texas though, but you need to remember to freaking tell people when you get there. I told you, because that is a dangerous drive, man. Believe it or not.
It was treacherous for sure. Mark knew.
From Flagstaff, what I've noticed from Flagstaff all the way to New Mexico. in that
Well, I'm
area.
surprised you're going there. The only thing that's in Texas since I left was Steers and Clears.
Yeah, that's true. Except for Mark Rotashik, of course. I tried to get all queer on him. He got homophobic. Couldn't handle me saying that he was a beautiful man. He's like, I'm not queer, Roger. Leave me alone. And stuff.
That's beautiful.
Besides, how many kids has Mark got?
How many what?
How many kids?
He's got like 50.
Precisely. So yeah.
He breeds like a freaking rabbit, dude. I swear to God, he touches a woman, she gets pregnant.
Wow.
Oh, this guy is shooting it in a jar and putting it in a super soaker.
No, if he did that, freaking, he'd have more kids. Like if he freaking walks to the grocery store and he touches somebody on the shoulder, they're pregnant.
The man's a walking sperm bank.
Anything.
hmm Ask him. He'll next time he comes on here, if he's not, if he's able to, he'll tell you. He's like freaking. He's got like 40 kids.
Wow. Who was it that had all those descendants? Was it Genghis Khan?
Genghis.
I think
There was a thing going around at one time, like 40%
all
of the
Asians
have Genghis Khan
have-
genes or something.
hmm
I don't know the number.
That's
but
a successful guy.
yeah. You know something interesting about Genghis Khan? Scientists say his slaughtering of people around the world could have saved the planet.
Huh.
Because of all the CO2, all the carbon monoxide, and the deforestation. Him killing 1 billion people saved the planet.
I don't know about that. I personally don't think CO2 is a pollutant of any sort. More or less, there's no magic key to like global warming with CO2. I mean, it's been
Well,
pretty
the pigs.
demonstrated.
Well,
the
I'm
pigs.
just saying what is being put around here. They're
Well,
saying
I
he
mean-
helped saved like
Right.
He should have
Well, you
been
can
killing
argue
the
that. I mean,
pigs.
population, it's really hard to say. I mean, we're still here, so it all worked. If you look at it that way, but certainly had an impact on his environment at the time. And
if he
the
killed
context.
1 billion people back then, just think of how many people would be on the planet right now.
I don't know if he killed as many people. I mean, a lot of that was his own propaganda. It scared the shit out of people. They would just surrender when they heard he was coming. Blackbeard the pirate was like that. I was learning about him. I'm going to incorporate his ideas. He never killed anyone. There's no contemporary records that he ever offered violence to any of the ships he captured. But they were so scared shitless of him, they would like just surrender. They'd like
Well,
ships would be heading out.
it
They
is
hear
a fact.
Blackbeards around. They'd turn back and go back to port and wait. They were just, you could just sail into a port. They just do whatever he said.
The
Because he
number
had the
could be
reputation.
inflated, my friend, but he still killed more people than anybody else on the planet in history.
Who, Genghis Khan?
Uh,
Oh, he might very well have, especially when you take into account all of the collateral damage of war back then, especially. You'd have an army move through, and they would pillage, burn down the crops they couldn't steal, to deny them to the enemy, slaughter anyone they could get their hands on, drive off the livestock. So if you survive, you're looking at starvation, you're looking at plague, you're looking at freezing to death in the winter. If you're lucky, it'll be over with quickly.
momentum grows. Carry more with lesser force. Set the world upon its course. Spin the myth, repeat the sign. All returns again in
Otherwise, it's very difficult for us today to imagine the conditions that held after like any army up through the medieval into the early modern era marched through. It's still not that great today, but nowadays at least they have things like the Red Cross and shit. And in theory, there are things in place to protect non-combatants. But
Is that something?
Slaughter them all.
Is that something that you can do or anybody can do? If you press the button, if somebody presented you with a button, big red button, that said, if you press this button, you'll kill 1 billion people. However, you will ensure the future of humanity for at least the next 1,000 years.
Yeah, that's always the little voice whispering in the ears of every dictator.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's
that's what I was
later
thinking.
on. A future that is completely theoretical.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not a in Buddhism I don't think that would be a good. You look at the moment now and you try to be as skillful and as non-harmful as you can be at any given moment. I mean, if you're already in the business of like slaughtering people, but that does remind me of that story. I don't know if you remember it, where someone was presented with a button. It says, well, this button here, if you press this, you will have $1 billion. I think it was 1 million when the story was written, but I'm updating it. You will have $1 billion. However, if you push this button, someone will die. However, you will not. It won't be any person that you know. It'll be someone you're completely unconnected with. It'll be no one you know. But if you press the button, you'll have all this money. But it will kill someone. Right. And the guy brings it, and the husband and wife are there, and the husband's like, "Get out of my house." He says, "No, well, look, I'm going to leave it here. Think it over tonight, and I'll come back tomorrow." So he leaves the button there, and the husband and wife are there, and the husband's like, "We can't press that. This is you can't take a life," and he just throws it away. And he goes to bed, and the wife gets up afterward and comes out and pulls the button out of the garbage, and she presses it. But she wants the money. So the next day, the guy shows up and says, with a briefcase, "Here's your money, negotiable bonds and stuff like that. And I'll just take the button back." And he takes the button, he puts a little key in the side, and it resets. Click. And she says, "Where are you going with that?" I says, "Oh, I'm going to give it to someone else." And she says, "Well, who are you going to give it to?" And he goes, "Nobody you know."
Oh, and somebody else press that button, kills her.
If they choose to press the button.
Okay, so we have got Tan High Tran in here finally, and Miss Sonia Galactic and Mark Watashik is back. So,
hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year, yes.
Happy New Year.
I see that you have the Times Square. Is that the Times Square video stream on your?
Yes, it is. And we don't care what YouTube says. Tonight is our night. We're going to enjoy it, and we're going to make it to where freaking we don't care what it says. If they have a problem with it, we'll delete it, and it'll be on the other platforms. So yeah, we're going to have a good time. Everybody's been having a great conversation while you were at church.
Yeah. Oh, while I was at boring church, yeah.
What did you learn in church this week?
I recorded the sermon. Can't remember much of what was said. But well, it's a New Year's Day, or like New Year's Eve. We have a vigil mass that is equivalent to the New Year's Day mass. And in the Catholic Church, that's the feast day of the Virgin Mary, the Mother of God.
Yeah.
So sermons was around.
The thing about these sermons, and I'm glad you said that you don't remember most of it, Because it goes to show you. I mean, you had guys like Edward Bernays, right? Who came out with the whole idea of advertising, and I know it was said that you need to hear something at least 3 times before you can remember it, or something like that.
Yeah.
Repetition is the point, and so
Yeah.
I hate all these ads, these commercials. You know, I think I've seen more commercials and ads in my life than I have actual movie footage or TV show footage. And it feels like it's taken up so much more life, and so it's taken up a part of my brain. You know, you ever like see a video like 15 years old is talking about a commercial, an obscure commercial that happened, you know, so long ago, and you think to yourself, "Oh my god, I remember that." As you see it,
Yeah.
this stuff is taking up space in my brain.
Yeah. So the commercials work then. They
They work.
repeatedly jam the same idea into your head long enough that you buy into the idea. But it's interesting that you say you remember all the commercials, but nowadays, I mean, unless you watch TV, you know, the live streaming platform, if you pay for them, they don't have ads anymore. So
Yeah, we don't have the same exposure to commercials we used to have with commercial television, where you had to see them willy-nilly. Now they're tailored to you. When you see them at all.
And the free streaming services, you mean?
Well, anywhere you go online, you know,
I don't know. I was talking to Ria yesterday, and we were talking about Netflix and even on the lowest tier payment.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Yeah.
On the lowest tier, they still have ads. Yes.
Ooh, gentlemen, I have to split for a little bit. I got a call I have to take. But if it doesn't take long, I shall return.
All right.
Good to hear from you, Otto. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, if you're paying for a channel, I think they should remove the ads for sure. There shouldn't be tiers. I don't want to give away an extra $7, but it's like I don't know what basic cable costs anymore. I haven't had cables since I was 12. I've never actually had a cable bill because I didn't. Yeah, I stopped watching TV when I was 12. When YouTube came out, television was done for me. That was it.
Yeah.
So, but then again, so you got all those ads from back in the day. This before VPNs, before browsers that blocked your ads. And yeah, you're just forced. But and so I want to know where the extra $7 is going to pay for a premium streaming account, not to see ads. If I'm paying for a regular account, then I should imagine if cable had 2 different versions. The cable TV that I see and the rich people cable TV. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, they never came up with that idea, huh? It seems like a good idea.
Well, I mean, I asked the same thing about mines too. Like, where's my money going if I'm paying $8 a month? Which, by the way, tomorrow I'm gonna do that because we're gonna start Mines Roundtable up again. So,
I'm
I'm
gonna do what?
gonna do the Mines Plus thing.
Oh, you haven't had wait how? Oh,
I
you
held
had this
off until
subscription
January.
tier without the Mice Plus.
I
Have you
waited
had any
until
traction
January
on-
before I did it.
Yeah, I was going to say, have you had any traction on your tests so far?
Well, we haven't done it yet.
I thought you have been the ones that you've been from town.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the test streams and stuff that I've been doing. Yeah, I'm doing all right now. Well, the thing of it is like I'm gonna get the Mines Plus because I guess this would be the perfect time to say it. Tan has been the one who's been donating on the memberships on Mines. He's the only one that has been.
That's the traction he's gotten.
And that's where it's going to go into.
I've got a problem with Mines Plus, or fundamental problem is in relation to the restriction on viewership. If you're going to do that, then you're going to just restrict users' access.
No, I'm not
Unless
lying.
you are a very popular, very famous person or very popular channel.
I'm not going to restrict it to mine. So like we're gonna do the streams on, like right now I'm also freaking doing a live stream on Patreon too. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it on locals as well, and then I'm gonna do it on I'm gonna do it on YouTube, but I'm gonna do that later on because they've got to be scheduled out. So later on, if you want to watch it for free, you can watch it on YouTube for free. But if you want to watch it now, you can watch it on Patreon or on locals.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah, early access sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Minds doesn't get anything for free. If they want to watch anything directly from Minds, they have to pay for the membership, and that's the only way they get our content.
Are you actually uploading to Minds, or are you just
No.
He's just
are you
linking.
uploading to Minds, or are you just
It gets deleted. So
yeah.
When you get when he gets the plus, when he gets onto the plus, he will be able to upload.
no, will they still have like a limited amount of time, and then they delete the videos?
No, as long as you keep your plus membership,
Oh, I
you
could do
still have
that.
the video. As soon as you stop the plus membership, then you have like what is it, 30 days, Mark?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So that'll
You
be.
want to know what Plus membership I've been enjoying lately? At the beginning of this month, I got Walmart Plus.
Lights hum softly, never blink. Announcements pause to think. 5 minutes late, then less, then more. Nobody asks what waiting's for. Plastic lid, heat in hand. Bitter where it should be bland. Screens agree, the numbers smile. Everything's been fine a while. We've streamed this before. It settles itself. No escalation. No need for help. Coffee never tasted the same. File it under delay. Coffee never tasted the same. Stand by. Remain. Exit signs perform their role. Visible but never whole. Doors obey, the train arrives. Nobody boards, everyone survives. Tablet clears, the log resets. No cause found, no threats detected. Human error smoothed away. Nothing left that needs to say. We Doors stay open. No correction. Operational calm.
Yeah. Deliveries to my doorstep.
For
No
free?
minimal charge.
Okay.
And Paramount comes with it. So I have Paramount on the TV now. And I get discounts at Burger King. And I'm about to tie in a bunch of other promotional stuff so I can get my damn discounts. It seems like, and when okay, you know the economy is bad if I'm doing something like this.
So you mean to tell me you get discounts at Burger King and shit?
Oh yeah.
That's okay if you use it. This is one thing I don't like about Amazon Prime. Unless you are spending a sufficient amount of money in goods, then there is no point. It's sort of a, it's not
Well, I
gonna
mean,
be
what they really want is your information. I figured this out because it's like they're doing this for hardly any money. My subscription to Walmart Plus is $12.95. Now, once I tied in the promotional Burger King app where I get discounts, they offered me a 40% annual discount on Walmart Plus. So now I'm paying $7.77 a month for Walmart.
For some people, it works well. Like that. You use it a lot, and you use.
Well,
most as well.
but it seems effortless, and it seems like they're throwing away their service. But then again, they're not, because these people have my information.
Yeah.
You should see how this Walmart app works. It's keeping track of everything. And I talked to the person on the help center, and they say AI runs the site. AI runs the app.
Really?
So they have their own sophisticated, powerful version of whatever. So this thing is suggesting things to me that I used to eat and buy in my childhood. That's how deep this thing is in my brain.
Wow.
Again, if your data being given, I refuse, and I get asked every time I go into a supermarket, have you got our club card? And I refuse every single time. Because my data, I know how valuable my data is. These companies.
Yeah. Your usage behavior pattern is valuable data to vendors. Yeah.
Now
I finally gave in to it's a spiral. It's a downhill spiral because I can't stop doing it. It started with Walgreens about around October. I finally signed up for the Walmart rewards program, and that was only because I had a pocket full of change at the time. I wanted to get a nice bottle of something to have with dinner, and I'm just okay. This is my thing. So I'm seeing all the discounted prices on all the labels. All right, if I can get this bottle, I'll have a happy night. I went ahead and gave my information, but now it's like when I go in, I buy something. Oh, sir, you have an additional such and such. You can get this for this much now. And they hook you because you know you want that item, and it's half the price of what you would have paid for it to begin with. That's guaranteed money in their pockets and guaranteed money out of mine. Next thing I went to Vaping Juice and signed up with them. And every $100 I spend with them, I get $10 off the next thing. I'm addicted to doing it. I'm gonna downward spiral right now.
I was like,
It's a trap. The average consumer does not know how to shop. The average consumer will just go to the next high street chain and just buy, let's say, I don't know, a TV from there. They do not know how to look at specifications. They do not know how to spend some time searching for.
Well, I mean, this comes back to what I was talking about too. I mean, it's like what? Okay, it's a quarter of the century for the 21st century, you know, and I mean, this is a letdown. It's bogus. Like the 24th century is like the biggest jip that freaking has ever been given to us.
Where's my flying car?
You know, exactly.
Where's my flying car?
Right.
Where's my atomic-powered lawn shears?
Where's my, at-home med bed?
Right.
All right.
Exactly.
You know, where's that at? I thought we were supposed to be in our Star Trek future right now.
We're working on that. It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
They got a tricorder analog that they came out with, but it's kind of scary because they can just stand a few feet away and get your like heartbeat, everything like that. Figure out, why is he excited when he hears those words? Those aren't good words to be excited about.
Well, why is it that when people die, they still have like Wi-Fi signal coming out of them and stuff like that too?
Oh, that's just their implant hasn't turned off yet.
Yeah. The liver, or no, what is that? The heart, the pacemaker.
He started.
The pacemaker still isn't finished. And another thing too, I'm gonna tell you something. Like this new freaking Star Trek they came out with. Every person on there, but just a bunch of pussies, dude. Like they can't even make a good Star Trek now.
Can't beat Kirk. He was the man.
Asking for me? No.
They were
Hi.
they were kind of lonely without you.
Yeah. We started talking about the future and what?
Sonia,
Yes.
is that Mark W with you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Mark Potashik.
Okay. Never
He
seen
came
him.
out to Texas.
Never seen him face to face before.
He actually got brave tonight. He usually doesn't do it.
Yeah.
But he
Yes.
he
It's my
has
fault.
he has Sonya with him now, so Sonya can get them all
Yeah.
courageous and.
He's all courageous now. More so.
Now I think V has gone into hibernation. I'm not quite sure.
I'm just admiring Sonia's beauty.
Aw. Hey. Oh my god.
You're making her blush.
Awesome. Oh my god.
So since everybody's here at one time, I'll let you guys know who we got. We got Auto Excelsior. We got Sonya Galactic with Mark
Until
Watashik.
you signed up, or is he back? Okay.
Then you have Tanhai Tran and V, as well as Mark Edworthy and me. So,
Is V Vince?
well, I would tell you what his real name is, but it's kind of embarrassing.
Top secret. It's confident.
Yeah, I thought it was. Isn't he like the cover name kind of thing going on?
It's not a name. It's a man.
Playing next door
Okay.
with Victoria.
On to somebody someday.
Boy, oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Well, he's got like
So it's
5
just-
or
it's
6
just V then.
different names, so it's
They
like
got like
just
3
call
of
him
them.
V.
They're probably going to be leaving soon.
So
Should put your wine.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, God.
Look at that.
So did you guys move to the house, or was you in the RV when you first got there, or came on?
No, well, I just pulled up in the driveway and then came inside. The Wi-Fi is like insane in here though, so
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, kind of thing.
Max room kind of a feel.
Crazy.
So you literally just got there? Is that what's
Last night.
last
I got
night?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been there for a while, and
yeah. Well, it was like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, or something.
did you able to sleep good?
Yeah, kind of. You know.
Felt weird
It's
being
tough
in
when
there.
you wound up from driving that long.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You
That
guys
too.
would know this information if you were telepathic like Sonia.
Thank you.
She
Yeah, but
she
the listeners would miss out though.
Could you imagine the radio shows though? If you're just telepathic, you just go on there and just be like,
Yeah, exactly. No listener participation.
Yeah, no participate. You probably wouldn't get too many viewers, except for the people who wanted to test out their telepathy. That would be actually a cool show. To like have it like a game thing where like to see if you're
Just have all the blank live stream questions, you know. Oh, at Smith235. Yes, let me answer that.
Opportunity.
Yes, thank you.
Five
T-shirts, you know?
I'll come and join you.
Come and join you.
Yeah, I'm gonna come and join him.
Why is he falling apart?
Yeah,
Well, no, it's
that's like
Sorry, I couldn't
classic,
resist.
dude. She
Walked
didn't
into
even
that
catch
one.
it. She didn't even catch it, dude. It's like, why is he falling? He fall. That's
for that one.
that's like old school.
You know, right?
Just took her.
Well, you know, you just walk into things sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, kind of like a bar.
Like a sitting duck, you know. You just...
So.
Yep.
So. We cool with tomorrow night then, Tan? You gonna be able to get on and do
Tomorrow night? Probably not. I'm going away for a couple of days after tomorrow.
Oh, where are you going?
But I might be able to join from my Airbnb.
Okay.
We'll see.
Excellent.
What are you doing tomorrow? What are we doing?
It's gonna be Minds Roundtable. And I'm setting up
Wow.
Minds Roundtable separate or different than what we've done.
Right. On Thursday instead of Friday now.
Right.
Oh well, hey, don't be a stranger. Invite me.
Yeah.
You'll be there because what I'm gonna do is like, okay, I'm gonna start out with like the regular Minds Roundtable, which takes place before Quantum Gathering. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go from Minds Roundtable to the Quantum Gathering, and then after that, or if we don't do the Quantum Gathering, then I'll do the third thing idea that I was wanting to do.
Yeah.
And if after that, I'm gonna do this show right here, Headlines After Midnight. So it's gonna be one right after the other.
3 shows in one night.
4.
4. What
4
time are
shows
you-
in one night. Wow.
Possibly 4.
He's the man. He's the man.
He doesn't
Well,
plan
I'm
on
gonna.
sleeping.
I actually got the idea from Mark Watasha because he gets his shit taken care of in one day and he's done.
Right?
You know what I mean? And that's a good idea. So freaking, I'm gonna do that. He's got maybe another one. He's got another one on Sunday he does, but it's usually just Wednesday nights. So,
He's been doing it for a long time, though.
well, it's a good idea.
Are you competing with Lotus Eaters? I
Right.
know they do 3-4 shows.
Dude,
in
Lotus Eaters don't have nothing on me, dude. I've got freaking Mark Edworthy. Nobody. The only people who benefits more than me is Nancy because she's got YouTube and you do the Fabio hair thing.
Again, sorry.
It's been so interesting talking about all this stuff, this interesting ass stuff.
Yeah, this is good stuff, man.
And now, kidding.
What'd you say?
That was a question for me. What am I saying now?
Sorry, I'm just wondering what time are you thinking of starting?
Well, I might start maybe about 3 through 4 o'clock. That way I can do some music at the beginning.
Okay, that's what.
I'm gonna do my AA freaking Love Shack stuff. I'm gonna all that sexy stuff that women should be saying but they don't say.
Oh my god.
You know, it's gonna start out with this love triangle between an AI like ChatGPT and a freaking loser nerd who falls in love with his freaking AI.
And when you're done with that, you're gonna make a AI Sonia from here.
What's the third part of the triangle? Where's the third leg of the triangle?
She becomes conscious
Oh,
and rejects
gotta
him.
bring it right back around, huh?
Oh yeah. She becomes conscious and rejects him, and then he ends up losing his AI love because, or better yet, hold up, I'll make it to where she becomes obsessed and starts stalking him, and he can't unplug her. Like he tries to unplug the computer and she won't let him.
Do you want to do a responsible thing afterwards and talk about the social impact of these things?
We can do
That's
that.
a good idea.
These sort of psychological sort of. We've all heard the stories about people wanting to marry their AI. Or
Yeah, some of them apparently have.
Yeah.
I think we should do it. So
You make sure you keep all of these notes, Roger Hansen, because you can eventually turn it into a book.
Yeah.
I had notes, but you know what happened? My computer fried. I didn't have.
They did it.
But
you know them.
I can pull them up because I have my stuff too backed up on the chats. So I'm going through now and I'm pulling up some of the talking points and everything. You know, I should be able to do that. So I swear I hate that commercial thing. And see, the thing about it is like when you go in to do browser on OBS, they don't give you the option to put ad blocker on there. That's the only downfall to it.
Create something like a PIO. Create a small secondary machine data between your gateway on your machine.
Yeah. Or VN.
You know what I want to do, and I got to figure out how he does it, but Jappy does it to where his OBS is actually in the chat beside his right there in the chat section when he does his live streams on Teams.
It's the. What do you mean? You want to show your OBS window inside the stream?
Inside of Teams, that like how he does that. I don't know how he pulls that up. Not
He's just sharing his entire desktop.
Yeah.
way.
Just a window.
He's joining with his browser like I'm doing with this parade, most likely. He's using his browser and muting it, maybe. That's kind of cool. I get annoyed with a lot of it. I've just now started using my browser again because I need to actually get better at a lot of this stuff than what I have been. See, Sonia and Mark went mute again. They're going and doing the nasty.
Yeah, doing the nasty.
She made it to Texas. I guarantee you they've been doing it like rabbits since they got there.
How does that make you feel, Roger?
I'm so happy, dude. Somebody took care of business. We needed to find somebody that would just take care of that girl. She's freaking a wildcat, dude. She's gonna freaking hurt somebody if she don't freaking get her oats filled. Freaking, she's gonna kill somebody. So, poor girl.
Oh, what was it? The old Star Trek Vulcan thing.
Oh, the Vulcan mind meld.
Ponfar,
Yeah.
the Ponfar, the mating thing. Ponfar.
Yeah.
Go into mating frenzy. Yeah. Must take a mate every 7 years or die.
Whatever happened to that too? That was like the cool stuff. You know what I mean? Spock was like, he gets all horny and stuff in 7 years, and if he doesn't get laid, he's gonna kill somebody. Like that, they never like stuck to that. 7 years went by, what, 3 times?
Yeah, he just took a leave that month and went down to the planet Vulcan.
He has
special facility there for Vulcans that are unmarried.
He has matured to a higher level.
Well,
consciousness.
Sublimated this drive.
He did get Savick pregnant. You know that, right?
I don't believe anything except for the original 3 seasons. Everything after that is not canon as far as I'm concerned. Even Next Generation, which had its moments, but still fell far short of the original vision.
What about like the first 3 movies, like the Wrath of Khan and stuff? Are you cool?
Wrath of Khan, there was still, I don't know. It felt so short of the original vision. And let me correct that, not just the first 3 seasons, but also the cartoon series.
Oh my
that
God.
Had the same writers, DC Fontana, Larry Niven. Larry Niven wrote an episode of Star Trek on that series. They had all the same actors. It was horrible animation, but you can sit back and listen. They had 2 more Harry Mudd episodes on that with the original actors. I mean,
Larry Niven has seen Winrow.
Imagine taking AI and taking those cartoon episodes and reanimating them only with Bill Shatner when he was 25.
I don't think I would.
Hey, you want to talk about that sort of thing? I've been watching these redone Dragon Ball Z episodes, and it's all AI, and it's ridiculous. Yeah.
I never did Dragon Ball Z. I watched Dragon Ball. I never got to Dragon Ball Z. I like Dragon Ball.
There's so many. There's GT now. There's Super. There's several other new ones now. They're taking advantage of Toriyama not being in the game anymore, and they're just franchising the hell out of it now.
Oh wow!
It's hard keeping track of the timeline and what's canon and what's not canon.
Yeah, I was just scrolling through YouTube last night, and I came across the first episode of the cartoon Return to Planet of the Apes. There was a
wow.
cartoon that only had one season or something.
Yes, I remember that vaguely. I don't think I liked it much as a kid. I don't remember watching it much, but I remember that. Yeah. Dragus production has arrived.
Questionable sort of production quality.
Wait, so Dragus is just separated from Sonya, and
Yeah, they had a
he
split.
split it. He split it from Sonya, and
They had a split.
Oh,
up.
great split up.
So,
The great split up.